Hi everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. I'm Itzel. My name is I Martinez. But I got some stuff to tell you in a little bit as we get more people coming in, and I'm gonna hear myself real quick on my iPad to see how it sounds. So just give me a second. Alright. This will be my last live for a little bit. Alright. This will be my last line. I think it sounds pretty good. All right. Turning it down so I don't have an echo. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna move this over here. All right. So I'm gonna pull up my little list of talking points. Here we go. Alright, so we have a haul. Um, because that was the one that was voted most popular for what you guys want to see in lives, and Reddit stories and trivia was like the last two, and then some people voted for like other stuff, and I said like explain in the comments. No one ever did, so I don't know what they want to see. So yeah, I have to remember during lives to ask you guys what do you want to see during a live. So let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more hauls, if you want Reddit stories, if you want trivia, like what have you. I have some trivia and some Reddit stories for you guys later after we hit most of the talking points and before we end the live. Because the thing I want to tell you, you know, um, I'm gonna leave it for last and then I'm gonna hop off of the live. So, yeah, just waiting for people to come in. So, next live will be Sunday, July 28th. So, I'm debating if I want to put a poll up after this live or wait until like a week or two before my live. That way, you guys can vote on what you want to see. And that way, it gives me time, like, if you want to see a haul or something to actually get stuff. um, because most of the time, like, I unpack my groceries as soon as I get them, so I have to save stuff, and it's just easy to do the Dollar Tree for hauls. So that's what I did, and it's just snacks. It's just gonna be snacks. Not really gonna be much of the other things there. I do at one point want to do walkthroughs. It's just like I rarely go by myself, so that's why I don't. Cause I know you can always put music and stuff, but yeah, I'm more or less chasing a little one around the store, so it's kind of hard to do walkthroughs, when you're chasing a little one. I would like to one day do walkthroughs because I think they're so much fun and I enjoy watching them, so I would like to do my own. Alright. So, should we get started with the haul? I think I'll wait a little bit, see if people start chatting, and then we'll get into the haul. So we got some talking points, we got the haul, we got some trivia, and some Reddit stories. I only got four, and like previously when I was doing the Reddit stories, the ones that I had already read and either shared on Reddit or on Reddit, not Reddit, on TikTok, or like I had them recorded and I was gonna share them later. But all of these are new to me. I haven't read them like already, so yeah, like I skimmed some of them, but I didn't read them fully, so it would be like first impressions and all of that. So those are fun, and then you get to see if I mess up because when I record videos, you don't see that. I try to either edit it out or just restart. You can't do that on live, so there's that. I think that makes it fun, you know, just seeing how someone truly is, when they mess up and all of that. So one of the stories I read most of it. Um, was so sad. Like, pulled at the heartstrings for me, and I think one of my stories like got removed. I'm checking right now to see if there's any updates. Because sometimes they get updated or they get removed. Okay, I think two of my stories got removed. But it seems like it was by Reddit and not the poster. Like when it's by the poster, I wonder if it's just like the issue got resolved. When it's like Reddit, I'm like wondering like what guidelines like did they cross, like where their story got removed. Like I'm so curious. But since that happens like a lot, like I would save stories and then they would be gone. What I started doing is I copy and pasted the story when I found it. So if there were edits added on, you know, in between when I read it and when Reddit removed it, then I missed that. But I got, you know, the story. So it's just been easier this way because quite a bit of my stories like that I'm interested in get removed if I don't read them right away, which I find pretty interesting. Most of the time by Reddit and not the actual person that posted it. Sometimes it's by the person that posted it. Oh, has anybody? This is not a talking point. This is just me. Has anybody watched all of Bridgerton? Like, they just put out the second part of the current season yesterday. So I watched most of it. Saving the last episode for after this live. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what's gonna happen, and it's been really good. But I think Bridgerton has been good since season 1. Like it just hooked me, and I've been hooked ever since. I know some people aren't into it, but I like shows like Bridgerton. Like, are you kidding? Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite movies. Why wouldn't I like Bridgerton? And I like movies and shows that have to do with like that time period, seeing like society and like norms and like what's right, what's wrong, and like how women were and how they didn't really have a voice and what they had to do to entertain themselves and all of that. I love Ray. So I'm trying to wait to see if anybody wants to see the haul before I actually start doing it, because some people don't mind going back, like rewinding, but other people just want to see it, while it's happening. So I'm just going to give people a little bit of time to catch up to get in here. I know I was a little late. Time just got away from me, busy day and whatnot. I got my blood drawn today. You can kind of see it where I got the mark. Lucy got her blood drawn Wednesday, and the tech was like amazing. Like there was no mark at all. Like you couldn't even tell which arm it was. I was like, that's so cool. I wish like my phlebotomist was like that, but you don't always get the really good ones that like leave absolutely no trace. I was like, that's so cool. But it's just a little dot, not too bad. Like I've had some that were like swollen from them yeeking the needle out. And I think with that scenario, it wasn't getting my blood drawn. It was like an IV, and it was a nurse that did it. So, yeah. I hate going to that hospital, and I refuse to go there. I'd rather go to the hospital I had Blue at. It's a little bit away, almost about the same distance. So, let's see. Oh, where did I put something I have to show you, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Hold up. this is not a part of the haul, but let me know if you would like to see like a taste test of these at a later date. I've seen, now they were the big chocolate bars, which I was tempted, but I didn't want to get one of each because they were like $3. It's like $2.98. This for the set it was 10. It was like $9.98 or something like that. So, anyways, it was Mom Tat. On TikTok, she was reviewing like the big chocolate bars, and I wanted to get them, if I saw them at Walmart, and I did. So I got this little pack, and I think I want to do like a taste test. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a taste test, and yeah, and let me know if that's something you want to see like during a live as well. Like, let me know what you want to see during a live. Like, if it's within reason, like things that I can do, of course. Like, if you're like, sing a song, I'm not doing that. So, yeah. So let me know if you want to see taste tests with these, and let me know if you want to see taste tests like with anything specific, like certain chips, or I don't want to do soda, but I don't mind chips, snacks, like candy. Like, that's within reason for me. So just let me know if I can find it. Yeah, I don't mind doing it. Alright, so that was one of my talking points, was the chocolate bars, if you want to see a taste test with the Tony's chocolate bars. Oh yeah, and it's one of my talking points to mention that already. Don't forget to comment what you want to see during a live. Things that I have listed are Reddit stories, trivia, hauls, get ready with me's, or something else. And if it's something else, comment if it's something else. The taste test is something else, like a TV or show review. Like, I did those on Fridays typically, but well, I do my favorite shows. So, oh, speaking of Favorites Friday, I added a show to my list because I thought it was already on there, and apparently it wasn't. So I was going through my list because I filmed a video today and I mentioned it, and then I'm like, Gossip Girl's not on my list? Like, so I added it. I was like so disappointed in myself. Like, how did I miss it? I don't know. But I went over that list like so many times, I could not find it at all. I was like so disappointed in myself. But yeah. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Are you ready to see a haul? Because I've been waiting like almost 15 minutes to do a haul. But nobody's been chatting with me, so. Can you open this? Oh my goodness. Thank you. You go with sister. Okay, here, take it. I'll try to open it later. If you guys can't wait, ask the Tony if he can help you, but I think he's gonna get. Yeah, don't mind my kids. They want me to open lollipops. Okay, Jamie, let's see. Let's start over here. I got guys. Okay, so I love these Arizona teas. Not just because I'm from Arizona, because they're good. What's funny is these at the store were like, I think, of like almost $3 at Safeway. Safeway is like right next to Dollar Tree where I live. But at freaking Dollar Tree, it's like $1.25. It's crazy. Like, just go to Dollar Tree. Oh, I don't think I've seen a diet one at Dollar Tree. But yeah, you did what you gotta do. Alright. I got a lot of these. My kids are all about the flavor packets. Here you go. Here we go. These purple ones are really good. Hi, Lori. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Rest. Get lots of rest, Lori. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you heal really well. Alright, the last sugar packet in there.
Uncle said no.
That's Tony.
Tony said no. Give it back now. Give it back.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna like these. I think I will. I think they're cute. My kids might. Lucy loves this kind of popcorn. We used to get it like in big boxes, like a lot of the little ones. He's cute. Okay, last one.
No, don't use that.
These I like these, and I like the jokes. Let me know if anyone wants me to open these to tell you guys a joke. So that was my haul. What do you think? What do you pick up at Dollar Tree? Let me know. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Lori. So thank you for everyone that voted for hauls.
Here, open this one.
And
Open
you know,
it. Open
if you want to
it.
see my hauls, let me know.
Open it. No.
Alright, so we
It's
hit
a
a few
no.
talking points. Don't mind my background noise. My kids are always, you know, sassy. I don't know.
Fine, open it.
If you guys can't open it, ask Poppy.
No.
Poppy sleeping?
Let's go check. What, Bobby? I don't want
Okay.
to you.
Right, Laffy Taffy's so good.
Goody good.
It says it's got strawberry, banana, sour apple, and grape. Are there any other flavors? I think that's all of them. Yeah, I got the one that looked like it had the most flavors because there were some, I swear it was mostly banana. And I didn't want that one.
I cannot do it.
So,
The different doctor got me a shot.
Doing videos
I didn't
Can
like.
you open this for me?
right now.
Open
Yeah.
it for me.
So,
Open this for me.
at the end of the video, I'll tell you guys, you know, what I have to share with you guys. Just wait until the end. And then, remember, next live will be July
Here,
28th,
you're
a Sunday. The time, I don't know right now, because we're a ways away from July 28th.
Shoo.
Alright, let me go to my description in my video real quick to make sure what I'm saying is legit, because I swore I checked it. Yes. So my next talking point, I decided to add another bonus question for my giveaway. You know, it'll be during a live when I hit 500. And this one will give you 10 bonus entries. It's gonna be a lot of fun, like trying to get this all done, like with all the bonus entries, but it's gonna be fun. So it is What's My Child's YouTube channel. So if you don't know, go to the go to the description of this live and then watch that video to find out the answer. So,
What?
yep, that's all my talking points so far. And
Open it.
the next thing I have is trivia and Reddit stories. So let me know, do you want some trivia questions or Reddit stories? Like I plan on doing both, but it's just like which one do you want right now? Because I have 4 Reddit stories, and one is, was I the a-hole at the food pantry? Am I the a-hole for calling up my dear my daughter-in-law and demanding to be invited to her mother and sibling outing to make a point and tell her fair is fair? I like that song. Am I the a-hole for shaking my head and not having sympathy for my sister when she was badly injured, like I said she would be a dozen times? And the last one is, am I the a-hole for taking our nephew out to have fun when he had to stay home from a family vacation for bullying his sister? Like he was supposed to be grounded. And yeah. So let me know, trivia or Reddit stories. Right, that's what I noticed. Like I went through like so many of the ones that they had there before I found one that had a good mix. Now I do see at least 2 banana, but I see like other flavors as well, which is what I wanted. So let me know, do you want trivia? Do you want some Reddit stories? Because if you don't decide, I'll just do the Reddit stories and then we'll do the trivia. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to let me know which ones you're leaning towards. Because the trivia, there's like a lot of different areas. I was just gonna go like down my list. So the first category it says is best general trivia questions. So yeah, let me know. Don't mind Lou in the background. Go sit down, please.
Okay, but don't open my lollipop.
I can't open it. It won't open. I want to open up mine, but it won't open.
I don't know how to open it. It's your turn.
It won't open.
Go to the living room, you two. Keep trying. Thank you. Hello? Go to the living room with your sister. Keep trying to open that. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so let's do at least 10 trivia since I'm already on here and then go with the Reddit stories. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to answer the questions. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? Let me know which country do you think it is? I think I guessed this one right because I didn't know. It just made the most sense. Let me check to see if anybody answered over here. Oh yeah, I always do that, Jamie. I always put the subscriber only because when you don't do that, I've seen some crazy people get in other people's chats. But I know like some people say that they watch from their TV and they do not comment. So there could be that too. Like who said they do that? Simply Steph said that. I feel like it's more than just her, but I've had a few people tell me like either like personal message or in the comments that they do watch like during live and during like videos, but on their TV and they never leave a comment. So there's that. It can be that, you know, they are watching and everything, it's just they're not interacting.
Thank you for this.
All
Where'd
right.
you get that from?
So the question is, in what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? I'll give you a little bit of time.
What happened to the pizza? You want that? Huh?
All right. So that answer is Japan. Was that your guess? Was it Japan? That was my guess. So, question 2. What does CODA stand for? CODA. I did not know this. Because you're like, Coda? Like what? But yeah, CODA. What does it stand for? I had to make sure I was saying that right with my dyslexia. Like, I'm always trying to move the letters around.
I think I have an answer, but I think it's wrong.
Alright, I'm not going to give you as much time to answer as before. So, hopefully, you know, yeah, can come up with answers. And if you're watching the replay, comment your answers, comment your guesses. Let me know, you know, if you think you can get it. Oh, right, that's what I would think, Jamie. It's child of deaf parents. I didn't know that was like an abbreviation for anything. I didn't know that's what it was. So I'm like, huh, child of deaf parents. That was pretty interesting. Oh, this one should be easy. This is number 3. In a website browser address bar, what does www stand for? This should be easy. Everyone should get this one. I mean, but I grew up when like internet was taking off, so I mean I know what it stands for. So let me know when you're pulling up a website, what does the www stand for? I still think it's cool. You know that's like the name they gave it, but yeah. So
Seems like it would be worldwide, I don't know, Wikipedia or something.
trying to give you guys a little bit of time.
Can you open this?
It's open, silly.
Very good, Zomo.
Yay, Jamie, you got it. I told you that one was so easy, right? Thank you. Go sit down. Oh, okay. I'm not sticky. Okay, number 4. Where would the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? I did not know this. Do you know where they were stored during World War II? I think I heard of this place, but I didn't know
Stop.
that's
You do
why
talk
it's
to me.
famous.
Go, now.
You do talk to me.
Stop blowing up my
You
phone.
do talk to me.
Stop it.
Bill? Yeah. So let me know where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
Stop spitting
Do you
on me.
I don't know. Well, I didn't know. I know now. I have the answer in front of me. Somebody's trying to get her iPad taken away again.
That's
Where-
very crazy.
It says Fort Knox. So I didn't know that. I don't know what Fort Knox actually is. I'll have to look it up later. Let me know. Do you know what Fort Knox is? Someone's gonna say it's in Gettysburg.
Why are you crying?
Okay, number 5. What? Oh, I know this. I know this because of a cartoon show. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? They did a whole thing about it on
You
Phineas and
touch
Ferb.
me.
So, what is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? I had no idea it had a name until Phineas and Ferb.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Why do you put it in there? That's gross.
So let me know.
Yes,
Do
I
you
do
know what
want
it's
to
called?
put it here. It's a different lollipop. It's a different lollipop that I have where you stuff. And mix it around. It tastes delicious.
Well, I figured it was a military
Mine tastes
base.
like pink. What do yours taste? It tastes like blue. Ow! Ow, 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 ow.
So, does anybody know what the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace is called? Do you need to pull up that episode of Phineas and Ferb? Like, they did a whole song about it. It was, like, so funny. I can't remember what year the show actually came out. But I just remember watching it. I don't know if it's because I wanted to or if my kids were obsessed with it. I don't know. But if you don't know, it's an aglet. Like A-G-L-E-T. Aglet. Aglet. Number 6. Which company slogan is "You're in good hands"? So, which company slogan is "You're in good hands"? Oh, do you remember what movie that was? Oh, Tom Cruise. Now I'm wondering. Talking about Fort Knox, not the outlet. I'm curious. So, which company slogan is "You're in good hands"? Yay, Jamie got it. Allstate. This is 7. Who was the first televised president? I didn't know this. Don't tell me why. I just didn't. You don't have to say the whole name. You can just say the last name. But yeah. Who was the first televised president? Don't mind Lou. She's being crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me that Daddy take me to his house. Wake up, open this.
No, baby. Alright. Oh, at the end of the shoelace? Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't think I watch all of Tom Cruise's movies. I don't know if anybody has. Probably. But I don't know what movie that would have been on. Yeah, I had no idea it had a name until Phineas and Ferb. But you learn something every day. Like, I learned so much because of shows and movies where they have, like, just information, you know, you didn't know. Like, cul-de-sac, like, the plural for it is, like, cul-de-sac. Like, there's just a certain way to say it. They said it on Gilmore Girls, but it's, like, really weird. And it's just interesting. Cocktails and dreams. I have to look that up. Jamie, do you know who was the first televised president? I totally didn't know this. I'll say it in a second.
And don't forget about me. I
Oops, let me see. Here's my answer. So, the president was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Was that your guess?
What is this?
Jamie, that was my guess. I guessed JFK,
What is
and I was
this?
wrong. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
What is this?
It's sugar.
Can I have some sugar?
Not right now.
I love some sugar.
So, question number 8. Pocahontas was baptized and given what English name? I didn't know this. I totally didn't know this. But what's interesting is when I was in my teens and I contemplating changing my name, this was like my top choice. So, it's funny. And it's probably so common to people, but I like it. So, what is the name given to Pocahontas when she was baptized and given an English name? Let me know if you want any hints, because I can give you hints. I don't mind. So let me know. Ooh, number 9 is so easy.
Wait for me, next to me.
Hi, Melissa. Melissa, do you know what English name they gave Pocahontas when she was baptized? We're just doing a few trivia questions. This is number 8. We're going to do 9 and 10 and then get into a few Reddit stories before I tell everybody what's been going on.
Did all these on the bed? By your house.
That's understandable. Have a safe drive, Melissa. So, it's Pocahontas. Oh, sorry. That's not it. It's Rebecca. It's like Pocahontas was already your name. It's Rebecca.
These sugars are very bad.
Sorry, Lucy's distracting me. But yeah, Rebecca. That was the name. I wasn't going to guess that.
I'm only trying to get a little.
Yeah, Rebecca. I totally didn't get that. This one is so easy. Number 9. Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product?
No!
This should be so easy for everyone. Originally, Amazon sold only what kind of product? I think it's so cool to see how much Amazon has grown, you know, from when they started.
Yes.
I think some people miss the way Amazon used to be. Yay, Melissa got it. Books.
I didn't know
Okay.
that books.
Number 10, the last trivia question. In 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II? I didn't know that they had symbols in Morse code, but they do. So, what became the first Morse code symbol character to be added since World War II? It's very interesting. I'm so sorry, Melissa. But we'll have plenty of questions. So, like, I think the website we're on has like 300. So, don't worry. Like, you just gotta remember to start from 11 for the next live. Like, if people want more trivia, I don't mind doing it. Yes, Melissa got it. The @ sign. It was the @ sign. So I had no idea, like, that the little A with the circle around it was in Morse code. Like, that's so cool. Okay, so we did our 10 questions, so we'll pick up on 11 next live if anybody wants to, do trivia again. I don't mind doing it. It'd be a lot of fun, especially with a lot of people. And I know Friday nights are not the best for everyone. Like, people are driving, people are going home from work, people are doing so many stuff. Yeah, stay focused on the highway, Melissa, and just listen to me. Next is Reddit story. So this one is just listening and probably yelling, "You're the a-hole," or "You're not the a-hole." Oh, this one. So this one is, was I the a-hole at the food pantry? So let me see if I can get this to adjust. Not quite. It's like doing the thing where it wants to like type and then it makes it all funky. Here we go. Earlier today, my daughter and I walked to our local food pantry. It was really hot, so we stopped at McDonald's across the street to cool down with free ice water, and she got a hamburger. We crossed the street to the pantry and filled out the form needed to get assistance. I wish I would have taken a picture of it so I would feel less like a choosy beggar a-hole. It asked about dietary restrictions, allergies, if anyone had a birthday coming up, did we need household essentials, and what feminine products were preferred. It also asked why we needed the help, and I just put down rebuilding my life and unexpected vet bills. There was a spot for special requests, so I put less canned goods, please. I did that because we had to carry the box back home and it was about a 6-mile walk. We don't have bus passes. The woman running it took my sheet and immediately had an attitude. "Oh, you got McDonald's, huh?" Looking at our cups, I told her it was just water and she just rolled her eyes. She asked whose birthday was coming up, if it was for a boy or a girl, and I said it was mine on Tuesday. I genuinely didn't know it was only for kids because it said household birthdays. She told me grown adults don't get birthday kits and again rolled her eyes. She then asked me how many tampons I want and asked my daughter how many, and she loudly says, "The tampons are for your daughter. She is too young for those. I'm not giving her tampons." I wanted to try and explain that pads are miserable in the summer. I agree. Since we have no AC and my daughter prefers tampons, but I just said, "Okay, pads then, thank you." She walks away to fill our food box and yells, "How serious are your restrictions? Are they actual allergies or do you just not like it?" I tell her whatever she gives us is great because I was so humiliated I just wanted to leave. She hands us a box full of cans, not even exaggerating, like 30 cans of random food items, and dumps Halloween candy on top. She then asks if we need any pet food, and I said no, I didn't check that box. And she responds with, "Oh, your shirts are both covered in some kind of pet hair." And I just said, "My cat just passed." She then says I can only come once a month, but she is sure I'll have my life rebuilt by then. Basically mocking what I wrote about why I needed help. The entire walk home I cried, which I'm glad. It was so hot my tears just looked like sweat. We had to toss our water cups because it took the both of us to carry the box home. I get that there are people who take advantage of pantries, but good lord, was I asking for too much? Why would they ask those questions on the form if the person putting the box together is going to give you what they want? Am I the a-hole? And TA, I don't think this person was a hole at all. I feel like the person running the pantry was weirdly malicious. Like, I don't run a food pantry, and we have one nearby that I would like to volunteer at. And I do help people, right? And I'm never mean or snarky to them, but I have come across people that will help them, but they're giving them like backhanded compliments and just being a-holes like the entire time. And that I never understood. Like, why help somebody out when you're just gonna treat them horribly? Like, they're acting like they're Emily Gilmore. So, if you get that reference, you know. How it sounds like, like she's being nice, but she's not. So, yeah, I never understood that. Let me know what you think of this story. How would you have handled that situation? Would you have still left with the food box, or would you have said screw it and just left and not gotten the box? Because I feel like to ask for a food box, you're already, for most people, already pretty vulnerable. Like, a lot of people don't want to accept help like that, and then you get treated like that. It's like, I never liked that people kick others while they're down. I hated that, and I don't tolerate it in my group because I have a group that's for helping others. So, yeah, I never liked that behavior. I don't think it's okay, and I feel like, if you're helping people and you have that kind of mentality, let's kick somebody while they're down because it makes you feel better, don't help people. Trust me, they'll be okay. There'll be other people that really care. Right? I agree. The volunteer shouldn't volunteer. Like, I don't think the person asking for help did anything wrong. All he did was fill out the form, and they got water at McDonald's. Like, it's so hot. They didn't say where they lived, but I've gotten water at McDonald's before, a few times over the years. Not recently, but like when I was a teenager, because my school was like about a mile from my house. And guess what? When school starts, now school starts earlier, but when I was in school, it started in August. So in August until like the beginning of October, it's really, really hot. Still in the hundreds. And when I say hundreds, like 110, 115, like hot. So yeah, me and my brother would stop, and we get water at McDonald's for free. It wasn't that far from our house, and it just felt good to have like ice cold water, and then we'd go the rest of the way home. So yeah, like that's not a bad thing, and it's nice that businesses will do that for people. So yeah, we got 3 more stories, but yeah, like I felt so bad for this person. Like, they hit hard times. They're grieving the loss of, their pet, and someone was just there to kick them when they're down. And then I don't think it's anybody's right to tell somebody what kind of feminine products they need based on their age. No, that's not how that works. The person uses whatever they're comfortable with. Like, yeah.
Can I put on the TV while you're done talking?
Yeah, when I'm done talking after Mama's show. You go sit down, you watch your iPad. Turn off the light in the bathroom. So, next story is called Am I the A-hole for calling up my daughter-in-law and demanding to be invited to her mother and sibling outing to make a point in telling her fair is fair? This is one of the stories that got removed by Reddit, but this one, it was so funny. Like, I love karma. When the kids were much younger, I would take just my daughters out for some mother bonding time. It is something I have adored for a long time, and my daughters love to do it. We do it every couple of months, just a nice time to catch up. The issue came when my daughter in law found out about these outings. About 2 years ago, she learned about them and made a huge deal about not being invited. It got to the point that if I didn't invite her to daughter dates, my son would go no contact. I caved, and my relationship with my daughters took a hit. Over time, they didn't want to hang out with daughter in law, saying they just wanted to catch up with me and not pretend that she is their actual sister. I also agree. I do not see her as a daughter. I didn't raise her, and I don't have that bond with her at all. This brings me to the present. I learned that she is going on a girls' trip with her mom and sisters. I wasn't invited. This is where I may be the a-hole. I called her asking for an invite, saying that I am her mom and that she is excluding me from the family. She told me no, and it started an argument. My son got in on it, and I used the same text he sent me about not being welcoming to family. In the end, I told them either I am invited since fair is fair, or she needs to not invite herself along to my daughter's outings. She called me a petty bee, but agreed to not be invited anymore. My daughters think it is hilarious, but my son and daughter-in-law are pissed. What do you think? I think not the a-hole, but I'm petty. So there's that. Like, what do you think? Do you think, you know, fair is fair? That if you demand something of someone, that, that person should also get the same treatment? Let me know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, but I like getting.
Personally, I'm glad that OP did this and, kind of, what is that? She took her power back. And, she made them both see, like, you guys are in the wrong here. And I like that. And I like that, now she's going to have that bonding time with her daughters again, just the one-on-one, and they missed it. Okay, I missed something. That makes a lot of sense, Jamie, and a lot of people have to do that. They have to hold their tongue, right? So, I'm glad that this worked out for this family, and it seems like, that daughter-in-law understood. And that's the hard part, like juggling other people and the family, like trying to, please people and not step on toes.
Can I try the rainbow thing?
But, yeah, it's like,
Can I try the rainbow thing?
You gotta have balance. Like, if she wanted, to be included, that was a loop. Then, she could have had like a one-on-one date with mom, not just like, tagging along to thing with the daughters. That's just my opinion. Don't mind a little. She's got lots of energy.
Me.
Let's see the next story.
It's puppies. Hi, my name is Nancy. The mama was just talking, and I don't know what I do.
Okay, now this one is one of them I told you so kind of stories. So yeah, let's get into it. Go sit down, please.
Sit down, please.
She's very big with this shadow game. So that's all.
That's
If you don't know what the shadow game is when you repeat what the other person is saying to drive them up a wall. Okay, so I keep my car as clean as I can. I paid for it myself and I want it clean. My sister is a slob. Our parents don't care since she keeps her room clean. It is only my car they don't care about. Her and I attend the same college and I was 1 year ahead of her. So for 3 years, she drove back and forth with me.
Don't forget the next item.
Okay, go sit down. She likes to relax on long car rides. This means leaning her seat way back and putting her feet up on my dash. I told her repeatedly to not do that. I don't want her dirty Birkenstock hippie feet on my car. I basically had to make it an ultimatum. Feet up equals no ride. Our parents said I was being childish, but it is my car, so they have no say. I graduated last year and my sister got a ride home from a friend. They got into an accident and the airbags deployed. Some fairly bad injuries, including, I don't know how to say that. Herniated disc. It's like a hernia, but it's not coming out. Sorry about that. Like, sometimes the words just don't come out. Anyways, I went to see her in the hospital before I knew everything. When I found out how it happened, I laughed, shook my head, and said that maybe now she will listen. My sister did not hear me. I was not in the room with her when my parents told me how she injured her face with her knees because I was trying to figure it out. My mom said I was being heartless and a shitty brother. My dad said not to say I told you so when I talked to my sister. I wasn't planning on it. Am I the a-hole when the most predictable thing in the world happens after telling someone that it could happen? Yes, beyond not wanting her stank feet on my dash, I told her it was dangerous. I don't think this person's an a-hole. And I feel like, yeah, you don't want somebody's feet on your dash, but also, yeah, it's a safety concern. Why? Because of that. You injure your face. Like, or you could, like, seriously, like, lose your legs or something. Like, you hear horror stories, depending on how bad the accident is. So, don't do that. Don't put your feet up. Don't stick them out the window. Like, your feet are supposed to be on the floor for a reason. So let me know what you think. Do you think OP is the a-hole in this scenario? I don't think so, but let me know. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. So we have, is this the last story? Yeah, last story. And then I'll tell you what I need to tell you and then hop off of the live. It was supposed to be short, but here we are. But it has taken my mind off of things, so that I love and appreciate you guys for. So thank you so much for all the love and support. I appreciate it. Yay.
Mama, you did
Right,
it!
I don't think they're the a-hole. Like, don't put your feet up, like, while driving.
Yay!
I love you too.
Love you. Can I talk too?
Not right now. Mama's still talking. Don't turn off the light. Thank you. Okay, next story, last one. Am I the a-hole for taking our nephew out
I
to
think
have?
I love you.
Am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for taking our nephew out to have fun when we had to when he had to stay home from a family vacation for bullying his sister? My nephew got in trouble for bullying his sister. His parents decided as a punishment he wouldn't be allowed to go on the family vacation that they were going on. They asked if he could stay with us while they were gone. We said sure. During the summer, we like to take our kids out to do something practically every day. We don't think it's healthy for them to stay inside all day. Most days we go to the beach outing as our outing because it's fun and cheap. We add in a few other activities throughout the week to mix it up as well. During this week, for example, in addition to the beach, we also went to a kids' play center and the zoo. We also went out to eat a few times because it was easier.
I am Sonic the bad guy.
One of the places did have an arcade where we let the kids play for an hour or two.
You have fun together.
Go sit down, please. Thank you.
Can we talk?
Not right now. Overall, not out of the ordinary week for us during the summer. When his parents and sister came to pick him up, he was excitedly telling them about his week. We asked them about their trip, which apparently wasn't as enjoyable to their daughter, especially not nearly as much as compared to the week her brother had. So she wasn't happy about that because he had more fun than her, even though he was supposed to be punished. Their parents weren't happy with us for taking him to do all these things because it's like we rewarded him for being bad. As far as we were aware, the punishment was just supposed to be being left behind from the trip, which he was. Furthermore, I don't think it's fair to expect us to adjust our normal outings on. So, for this story, I don't think, did they say if it was an uncle or aunt? Regardless, I don't think the uncle or aunt were the ones in the wrong here because you need to let people know what your rules are. Like, you know, if you don't want him to have any fun, you need to say that. Like, no, he's grounded, so no TV time, no electronics, whatever. Like, you need to let that be known with whoever's going to be watching your child. And if you don't, you can't be mad at them because you didn't set the ground rules. And if they told you, well, we're not going to honor that, then you have to find somebody that will. So, I think it was just not talking things through. It wasn't about, you know, you rewarded him for being bad. No, he was just there when they were doing what they normally do. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's like you need to, you know, make yourself like be heard. You need to say what you expect when someone is watching your kids. Sure, they can not honor it, and then that's something to be upset about. But if you don't tell them all your rules, how are you gonna get mad at them that they broke your rules when they didn't know it was a rule? So, yeah. Let me know what you think of that story. That's the last story for this live, and don't forget to tell me, you know, in the comments. Yeah, like Lucy said, don't forget to subscribe. But let me know what you would like to see in live.
Subscribe.
You're silly.
You're silly, little crazy.
So, let me know what you think of the story. And, no, sit down. My last talking point.
Yes, a cookie.
No.
Yes.
So, thank you for spending time with me. So, my last talking point, and I am going to like not collab with anybody until probably Probably the end of August, maybe beginning of September. If anyone wants to collab, I'm gonna try and film like the videos that I have left to film for June. I think it's just one, like a makeup video, and I think I'm done. But I'm not gonna be that chatty in like the few videos I have left for June. We had a loss in the family, and Lou doesn't really understand loss, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna be that active. That's why I'm taking breaks from lives, and I won't be going live until July 28th. And I'll try to watch videos, maybe not comment. So if I'm like watching less videos and I'm not interacting with you when I normally do, please be understanding. Keep my family in your thoughts and prayers. It's actually my other house.
And I think I love you.
Mother, she lost her battle to cancer, so it's just really hard. And I appreciate you guys being here with me during the live. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for all the love and support. I appreciate it so much. Don't mind Lou changing things up for you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you if you watched the replay. I appreciate it. Don't forget to comment what you would like to see during lives going forward. And remember, if it's a Get Ready With Me, I'll only do those on Sundays. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it so much. So, yeah, like being live with Jamie and Melissa, it really helped keep my mind off of things. And yeah, so I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Bye. Have a great evening, wonderful weekend. And, if you're celebrating Father's Day with your other half, your father-in-law, I hope they have a fabulous Father's Day. Bye.
And don't forget to subscribe. Always.